All right. Welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Maurice, the Crochet Master, and you have been asking yourself on how to do how do I make my Afro Kinky very long? So. When it is hard, but I try to make it soft, and this is how I always do it soft. You just have to separate it this way, just like that. And I would like to welcome everyone who is still new on this channel, that just know you're on the right track, and you'll be able to learn all types of hairstyle that you'd want to know. So this is how you just have to keep on separating it slowly by slowly, so that it becomes very soft. And so when you're done, you can just try to make sure that you remove all the hard those hard things from it, so that it can remain very soft. And then when you're done with this one, I'm going to make, you see, like, it is short. You can see how short it is, but you always ask yourself how I make it very long. So I just separate this, like when I'm going to braid, let's say we are going to do the threes in I separate it into three, just like that. And then this is how I always join it to make it long. I just get the last endings of the other one and this, just like this. Then you join them together, just like that. I think you can see what I'm doing. And then when you're done with that, you bring the third one. Yes, you bring the third one, and then you just have to make it right this way, just like that. So this is how it is, very simple. So as you can see, it was very short. It was short, but at least here it is a bit longer. So this, you can see how long it is. Yes, that's how it is. So these are the next steps. We're going to be seeing them when we are plating. I can do it the second time, or maybe if you haven't understood, this is how I join them together, and I bring the third one. I just do it this way, and then I'm going to show you the next step when I'm plating, so that you can see how we do the kinky, how we do it very long, though when you see it in the picture it looks short. So this is the only trick that you can also do to make it very long. So I'm going to be showing you on how I keep on making it very long, sometimes like when I'm plating. Yes, so when I'm plating, this is how we always do. To those ones who have been watching all my previous videos, in that whenever we are doing our boxes, we just try to make sure that we make our good lines, and then you just separate the hair into three portions, that box that you have done, and then you bring your kinky as the way we have joined it, and then you try to do it this way. We start with the knotless from down, but this knotless is from inside, it's not from outside. Yes, because I always advise you to do this type of knotless from inside, because whenever it grows, it grows with the hair coming up, and that means you can easily lock them. If you want, you can easily lock them, and it lasts longer a bit, so protective. If you plait it that way, it is going to be protecting your weak hairlines. So this is how we do the plating. And to those ones who didn't watch my video, I say that whenever you're doing the kinky, you just have to be as soft as possible. In that there are those people who make it, who try to make it hard, but it is not good, since we all know that kinky is not slippery. So it means it can hold the hair very, very tight. You understand? So it means if you also want to do it right, you have to make sure that is also you have to make sure that it's a bit not tight, because if you did that tight, it may lead to your hair to break. So this is how we do. Those ones who didn't know still, I first apply the gel before I do any other thing. I first apply the gel as I'm going to be showing you, then you just have to separate this. Yeah, I'm doing this those ones who are still new to this channel. And please, if you haven't understood anything, you can go right now in my comment section and write something for me, so that I get to know what you want to know and what like you didn't understand when I was doing this, so that maybe after, if we get other time, we can still try to discuss about that. So when I'm done with that, you see how I keep on plating. It is just very, very simple. Yeah, so I always work with my team here, in that for me, I can braid from the beginning, and I taught them on how to finish the braiding, so they also help me in that. So this is the way you plait the front view, just like that. You just do it this way, just like that. So when you're done with that, you try to twist a little bit. You don't make it hard, trust me, don't make it hard. You just have to make it as soft as possible, because when you do it that way, it is not going to disturb you at all. So you just have to be that soft and protective. Then you twist it that way, very slowly. Yes, there's no need to make the kinky very, very hard. It's not good at all. You just have to be as soft as possible. So when you're done with that, you see I'm doing it. So now let's try to see another one, because this is the main thing. This is the main thing that you'd like to learn. The main thing that they're starting. That's why I insist, like, you have to learn this. And please, whenever you say something, try to make practice, because it's what that makes you perfect. So don't just look at something and you just keep quiet. You just have to make sure you always practice it. Yes, on your friends or those ones who use dummies, you can still use it. So, and I would like to shout out to all our friends who are watching right now. If you're in Netherlands, if you're in UK, if you're in United Kingdom, United Emirates, South Africa, those ones in Nigeria, Kenya, thank you so much for loving Hair Zipper. And we also got friends in Germany, those ones in I don't know. I can't finish you all, but just know we love you so much, and thank you so much for loving Hair Zipper. You can see how our boxes are. So let me try to show you another trick on how I make it very, very long. So when we are braiding, this is very, very important. I would like you to give me your attention when we are doing this. You can plait it you can plait it this way, like looking upwards, or if you reach on some extent, you can try you can just change it. So you can see I've changed it, then I'm doing I was doing upwards, but I've just changed it so that to be a bit more speed. Though if you want, you can still plait it on the other way around, the way I did it. So here I want you to look at me very, very careful, because I'm going to show you what if, like, your braiding gets done, how do you always make it very, very long. So on the some extent, there is when you reach on when the braid is becoming small, then what you do here, you just bring some just like that, then you try to add just the way you're seeing I'm adding it this way. So you add it in order to support it to remain big. And please note this, whenever you're trying to add a braid, please don't try to add a big one, because your braid is not going to be neat and it will show that where you added it from. So I just keep on adding it, but I add according to my braid the way it is, so that it doesn't show where I added from, you understand? So you just have to keep it in that neatness so that you don't show where I've. So that's how you keep on adding. You just have to keep on adding whenever you see the other one is becoming small. And then we reach on the extent of measuring. So here when I'm measuring, I make sure that I know my client is going to hold a puff, and then when I'm measuring, this is how I do. I just hold a puff this way and I measure according to where I know she's going to be holding the puff from. Yes, after noting that, you see how it is long, I come and then I identify it from here, knowing that she's going to be holding it from this. Then I know that whenever I'm going to do, I have to stop on that point where I have measured. So this is how it is, and let's try to be speedy here so that I can show you. See how I've added some. Yes, whenever it is becoming small, like on some braids, you just have to keep on adding. Yeah, just keep on adding. And when you're plaiting here, when you're braiding, don't try to make your hands very hard, just try to be as soft as possible. So we have reached on the extent where we want to our braid to stop, and then the only thing you have to do is to lock back. Yes, now here I'm locking back. You can see I'm doing it and just like that. Then when I'm done locking, you can see how my braid looks like. Wow. We are getting done with this, and then when we're done, I think you have now understood what I was trying to tell you. And so please, you can also try to learn. You make sure that you always practice. So I bring my spray and try to spray it very well. Yes, if you don't, it still need to be moisturized. That's why in my spray there is some water and oil. I mix the hair polish up plus oil so that it can be moisturized. So you can see how they are very soft and not too packed, because I told you that whenever you pack kink, like you pack it so much, it will have to damage your hair. So you just have to make sure, because there are those people they can do this kinky and you find yourself you cannot even hold a puff. So that one is very, very dangerous. You have to make sure that you do it that way, and then after you can hold a puff. You can see how it is made. Then I try to get a small gel to apply here in front for the baby hair. Yes, just like that. And so when I'm done with that, this is how it looks. Very, very lovely. Then we bring the hot water. This I didn't show you in my other previous video, but you can watch it from here. You bring in the hot water so that you can put them there and they become more softer and neat. So I think we have all learned on how to do these braids, and next time we are not going to do any mistake. We're just going to do it right. So my name is Maurice, the crochet master, and I love you so much. For those ones who have been with me ever since we started, it's Hair Zipper on Facebook, Hair Zipper on Instagram, and if you want to and if you want to visit my personal account, it's Maurice the Crochet Master. You can on Instagram it's Maurice the Crochet Master. You can follow me up and we chat more. So this is how we have done our braiding, and thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for loving Hair Zipper, and I would like to see you in my other next video. I love you so much. Just try to see how it ends. Very, very lovely. Something very small that you just have to remove some small braids just here to make it look lovely, and try to roll them around just like that. I know you always do that also. Yes, so that you can see the definition of a small puff. You make sure that your kink, if it holds this puff, then there it is perfect. You don't need to pack it a lot. Yes, so this is how it is. Let me sign out, guys. See you in my next video, and just know I love you. Bye bye.